Sorry, say it again. We were having too much fun up here. I didn't realize that we were actually doing something.
We can start with some opening remarks, and then we'll open it up. If Sint and Nico have any opening remarks, happy to do that as well, or we can just turn it around to questions. But why don't you start with some opening remarks, please?
So I think it's an unbelievable thrill to be part of the Dallas Mavericks family. This team has been unbelievably successful under Mark's tenure, and it was unbelievable that he allowed us to be the next stewards of the team. We're here to invest, we're here to enjoy it, and we're here to win. And it's very exciting for us to be here in the Dallas community. We're not from here, but we've been embraced. People have been very warm to us. It's a great community, and we love our fan base. And so we're looking forward to a very successful future. I'll turn it over to Sint.
You're not from here, it's hard to tell. Because you have been here, the family's been here already investing and looking at things we want to do in the arena and investing in the employees. You were out with us yesterday as we were all out at a Boys and Girls Club in East Dallas to renovate that facility and to hang out with those 50 honeys with the new STEM lab and all that. So you're
great.
here, you're everywhere. So yes, you are from here now. So it's just good to be here, and it's an exciting time for us. It's an exciting time to be with all of our fans. I'm looking forward to tonight. We have so much going on, different activations around the city, and just to see how the fans have come together to support our players and our team is just amazing. So it's an exciting time right now. So go Mavs.
Go Mavs.
I guess it's my turn. No, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. Obviously, everybody knows I signed my extension, so I'm going to be here for the long run, and I'm really excited to continue building the culture that we've already started, J-Kid and I. And then, you know, normally when teams change ownership, they bring their own people in, and Patrick and the Allison family, they've adopted me as their own. So I really appreciate that, and it's just been great. One of the things about Patrick and I, our conversations, we talk about leadership, you know, we talk about investing in the community, we talk about culture, and it's all the things that I believe in, and so it reminds me of my old days in Nike. I guess that's his corporate background.
Sounds great.
All right, take any questions? Yeah.
Stephen Dow, Fox 4 here in Dallas. I guess first, Patrick, but you two can answer too. Just talk about, you know, when teams kind of get to that next level, you know, win the Western Conference Finals and now in the finals, regardless of what happens today or in this series, you know, you get more fans, you're attracting more people. Kind of just talk about the growth that you guys have seen from a fan base standpoint, and then secondarily, I interviewed the Prime Minister of Slovenia. Talk about international fans being more attracted to the franchise.
I'll just say a few words, then I'll turn over to Sint and Nico as well. They're probably better prepared to answer this question since I've been here about 5.5 minutes. But I will tell you that the fan base here is incredible. The passion for the team, the love of the team, the connection to the community is strong. I credit that to Sint and to Nico for the work that they've done and will continue to do, and I look forward to it. And to be fair, the Metroplex is growing. People want to be here. It's a great place. We have great weather. It's a little hot today, but I think people like it. We have great weather. We have great community here, great business opportunities, strong education, strong family backgrounds. It's great. So I think for us, I think the opportunity to grow our fan base is there, and we look forward to the opportunity to do it as we continue to be successful as a team and continue our work in the community.
Just to echo some of what Patrick is saying, just being right here in the Metroplex is great because it's one of the fastest growing places in the country. And our fan base continues to grow. We make sure when new businesses come here that they know all about the Dallas Mavericks, but they already know about it. But we let them know about our culture, and we extend our hospitality to them. And so they want to be here. So we have a great foundation right here, but we're global. We do have a global brand, and our international fan base is growing every year. And so a big focus that we have for this next season is to really figure out how to tap into that more. What more can we bring to our international fans, because they are everywhere. And if you look in our arena, you talk about the Prime Minister of Slovenia, who I spent some time with on Wednesday night, and I'll spend more time with him tonight. That's just one country of many that will be in our arena tonight. So we're doing a lot, as you know, to expand that. We built a court in Madrid. We do a lot of things for kids and communities outside of just the United States. We're part of a global family. I think 8 of our 15 players are from other countries. I'm not sure another team can say that. So we take pride in our fan base, and they show up for us around the globe. And so we're going to be doing a lot to even reach out to them more.
I think the beauty for us is, as long as we've played this year, as you go through the playoffs, you don't have very many options. And so the longer you go, the more people get to see not only the Lukas and the Kyries who they know, but they get to see the Derrick Joneses of the world. They get to see the Dante Exums, the unsung heroes that help make us a good team. And I think that brings our fan base closer to our team. And so I think it's kind of a great testament to our team that now their stories get told. And I think that's how you inevitably help grow the fan base, which is happening.
Richard Solomon, report for WFAA, home of the Mavs right there on ABC. I had to get that shameless plug out the way. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Of course. Thank
We
you.
love the partnership.
We love it. Pat, this was for you specifically. You're one of the newer faces here, as I am as well. How is it stepping into this governor role after Mark Cuban, who, when you close your eyes and you think of Dallas, it's Dirk and it's Mark, but how is it stepping into this role?
It's been absolutely amazing. It's been a dream come true. Imagine following the NBA as a kid and watching all the greats play, and now sitting here. It's better than that. It's incredible. And the best thing about it is the team. The best thing about it is the community, the culture of the team, what Sid has done, what Nico has done, what they continue to do. That's what really makes it special, is the people. So I'm very proud of this organization. It's an absolute honor to be here. Mark has done a phenomenal job, and he's a great partner to us. And it's great working with him. His success is really unbelievable when you think about it. I think he had the second highest winning percentage of any team in his league during his ownership tenure. So his success is real. And so we intend to continue doing that, follow in his footsteps, and continue to bring the team hopefully a lot of success. But it's really been fantastic. Better than I could have imagined. The other thing is the league is great. Adam Silver is a phenomenal commissioner. He's a lot of fun to work with. There's great people at the league that are very helpful to the teams. And to be fair, this is just an unbelievable sports product. If you love basketball, there's nothing better than this. So it has global reach, it has a global fan base, and it's just a ton of fun. There's very few businesses that are this enjoyable. It's great. The fan engagement, the quality and the character of the players, their focus, their execution. To be fair, they're the best athletes in the world. So just to watch them play is phenomenal. And my whole family loves it. Having kids and being able to take them to an NBA game is one thing, but to be able to do this is like another level. So it's been great. It's been a lot of fun, and I have to credit Sant, I have to credit Nico for the character of this organization, because it really makes it special.
As someone, just going to Toronto Valley Sports, as someone who wasn't in Dallas and could see the Mavs, what was it like from afar, and then compared to what it's like being a part of the organization now?
Well, I always knew of the Dallas Mavericks because they always win. They're a great team. If you think about, actually, we had the 2011 championship team here last game, and you look at that group, and they're just incredibly talented. They're great people. They're a lot of fun to be around, and you think about that as a legacy of the organization. It's very strong. So I always knew about the Dallas Mavericks, but it's even better being here. It's just great. And I think of the potential of this team. We're here to invest. I think one of the things that we bring that can help the organization is our ability not only to invest in the people side, but also to invest in the fan experience, which is something we want to enhance and focus on and make better over time. And so I think we can be additive to the community, but it's really been unbelievable, and I look forward to the chance to actually be a good steward and take the Mavericks to the next level.
What I don't think people really realize with the Dallas Mavericks right now is this team was just orchestrated in the last 5 months or so. I mean, you look at Brown, you look at Tatum, those guys have been playing together for the last several years, but to have this Mavericks team with all these new players, with all the roles that have been shifted, just talk about how, that's something to be proud of with you guys, and how you guys were able to orchestrate this team in such short time.
I'll say one thing, and I'm going to turn it over to Nico because he deserves the credit. Nico saw this all the way. And the great thing is he has an unbelievable amount of talent in terms of doing his job. And that's the reason why we want to have him around for as long as he wants to be here. Love Nico. He's done phenomenal work. He's a top leader in the organization. He helps establish the culture of organization in a very strong way, that winning focus, that determination to be tough and actually get things done and win. And so I think when you look at what we did and look at what the team did to sort of recharacterize itself and make those trades, that was under Nico's watch, and where we were successful for a reason. So I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of the work that Nico's done. Mark has been very helpful. Mark Cuban has been there every step of the way, helping us and supporting us. But the great thing is, Nico's very focused on creating championship teams, and so I'll let him talk about it. But I just want to say it's been phenomenal work so far.
Thank you for those kind words. To answer your question, I feel like the team and the trades that we made were all part of helping us build a championship team and championship culture, which not only consists of the players but also the staff, and that's what we've been committed to do since Jason and I stepped foot here 3 years ago. And the beauty of the trade that we recently made was it really wasn't just about this year. It wasn't like all our chips are in, and if this year doesn't work out, we're done. It was really about continuing to build. And the thing I always told Patrick is we're built now with our core for the next 3 playoffs, including this one. And so as you look at what next year looks like in the year, obviously we'll always work to improve that, but our core is intact. And so now it's just about minor tweaks to really get it better. But our core is intact, and I expect us to continue to build this thing.
The other thing that I loved about it is PJ's from here. He came home. That was amazing, right? To think about his contribution and what he does for this team and the fact that he's doing it for his hometown, that was very special. Coach Kidd won a championship with us in 2011. That's very special. I think these connections really matter. Daniel Gafford isn't from here, but he's been doing phenomenal work. And I think he and PJ played together when they were younger. Didn't they play? So, there's just, this connectivity is very important. It helps form a culture. That familiarity, that comfort is really good. I think that's why you see some of this success. I think there's a similar mindset. I think they want to win, they want to work hard, and there's that comfort level. And to be fair, Nico and Coach Kidd, make the culture of the organization, and it makes people comfortable. They want to be here. I think it's a great thing.
Patrick, you and Sint and Nico obviously went yesterday to the Boys and Girls Club. What was that experience like for you personally?
I'll answer that. I'd love for Sint to answer and Nico to answer as well, because they were there as well. And I do have to say, Sint is an unbelievable public speaker. And I never want to follow Sint to a public speaking engagement. I was like crying when he it was like amazing. So it's incredible. The community here is just great, and I think it's a very special thing for us as a team to be able to reach out to the community and help the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Dallas. I think it's a really important thing for us to do. And the magic is watching the kids react. The magic is watching the kids see the facility, see the STEM program, see the computers, which they're all very excited about. When you said computers, they all started cheering, which was interesting, right? And that was the first thing they went to when they actually went in. They went right to the computers. And that's important for the development of children and to allow them to advance and to have the ability to reach their potential. So it's a great honor to be able to do it. And when you look at the staff and how excited they were, and the kids and the families there, that's magic, right? That's a very special thing. We should do as much of that as we can, because it's easy, right? The players want to do it, our team wants to do it, and it's super helpful for the community. So it was very special. I've actually never really been part of something like that in that way, and it was very moving to see.
And Boss, you're exactly right. Everybody wanted to be there.
And I'm right that you're a great speaker too.
I guess. But it was so wonderful to actually experience giving back. And we often say that it's bigger than basketball. And we also say we don't just work here, we don't just play here, but we live here too. And we're part of the community. So to be there to help invest, to actually partner with the NBA and have this finals project, and to actually invest in the youth and have them so excited. And then to have 4 of our players there. 4 of our players were there between games. It's their day off, and they wanted to be there. It wasn't mandatory. And we talk about champions on and off the court. Our kids saw that yesterday, and they each had a message for the kids. So it was heartwarming. And then, of course, the facility was just amazing. And then we had a quiz in the STEM lab. Of course, I'm a science, technology, engineering, and math geek. So I was in the STEM lab with the kids. And so there was actually a quiz. that they, and we were trying to actually win first place, of course, because we were competitive. And some of the questions, actually, the answers were Patrick Dumont, Sean Marion, and you guys like showed up. And so the kids were like, oh my gosh, they're right here. So it was just great to touch them. It was great to touch them. Nico, I know you were there too, enjoying it.
Yeah, I was there. It was great. I mean, I think, much is given, much is expected, and I think being a part of the Dallas Mavericks and it's part of our DNA and our culture. Like, we're always giving back to the community through the foundation. My wife is on the board, and she's like, goes crazy over it. Like, I'm so mad I don't get to come, because they were one of the recipients of one of the grants, and so I just think it's great. And you see our players come on their day off, and the beauty of yesterday was the kids were really excited, but a lot of times they see the glitz and glamour of the players, or they get to go play basketball. But the STEM lab had more action than anything, and to see the kids, in the STEM lab participating, I thought it was amazing, and that's what it's all about. It's like, how do you use basketball as a vehicle to bring these kids in, develop mentorships, and then help them along the way with academics and education so that they can have a better chance than they would have without that. So I think that's what it's all about.
All right, time for 2 more, and then we got one right here.
No, NBC5, just Patrick, for you, you talk investing. There's been talk, this is a business question. My question is, casinos and hotels have been mentioned, arenas. What's your long-term thought in the Dallas area, and what makes it so attractive here?
So I think Dallas as a community is a great place to do business. And, when we first thought about buying the Mavericks, we were very excited because we love the city of Dallas, and we recognize it's a major business center. It's one of the fastest growing markets, as Sin said, in America. There's a very high quality business community. It's about investment, it's about growth, and we were just excited to be here. So the Mavericks opportunity is something the family was very excited about. On the public company side for Las Vegas Sands, the same factors apply. This is a great market to invest in. We're the number one large-scale developer of destination resorts, and we're very excited to potentially bring a new industry here, which is both business and leisure tourism. So if you think of what Las Vegas has from the business tourism side, we think Dallas would be an ideal market to build that type of tourism infrastructure, to allow for business meetings to occur here in large scale, to allow for other amenities to drive leisure tourism here that don't exist today. It's funny, when you talk to Mark about it, he said, where's the selfie opportunity for Dallas? Where do people go in Dallas when they want to take a selfie? Hopefully it's right here in front of American Airlines Center. But if this isn't it, maybe there's an opportunity to build something that is a destination where people from all over the country want to come to Dallas and experience both business and leisure tourism in a first-class way. And that's what we want to bring here. And as part of that, casino gaming. Right now, if you go to other parts of the country, you'll notice that there are a lot of Texas license plates at gambling facilities. There's a lot of tax recapture opportunity that could benefit the state of Texas by allowing casino gaming in the state in a way that makes sense and drives large-scale investment. So that's what we're focused on pursuing, and that's what our company is interested in. But again, that's more of a Las Vegas Sands consideration, not something for the Dallas Mavericks.
Last one.
Great answer, man.
Thank you.
I'll ask it. Unless another basketball kind of question, sorry to do that, but just talk about the chemistry between Luka and Kyrie. Kyrie has been at different locations, and this might be editorializing, but he looks more at peace here. I was just talking about what you guys have seen from Luka and Kyrie.
I just want to say one thing, and then I'll turn over to the experts. I love them both.
I think, one, when you talk about Luka and Kyrie, you talk about two of the best ever, and the best currently. And I think when you bring people into an environment that's positive and has great character and culture, that they're going to thrive. And so when you talk about Kyrie being at peace, he should be. He's at home. So I think that those two naturally working together better than most people expected. It happens when the environment's peaceful. And I think it shows, when you talk about how Kyrie looks, I think he is at peace. And we've hugged him, we've embraced him and allowed him to be himself. And so I think that's why you're seeing him at peace.
Can I just mention one thing? If you're a fan of basketball, the level of play that both of them have been at during the playoffs is incredible. Watching Kyrie do what he does, watching Luka do what he does, there's nothing better if you're a basketball fan. They are fantastic to watch. They're super skilled, and they're competitors. It's very exciting. So it's just great to watch them, and I'm very happy that they're playing the way they're playing because it's great for the team. And to be fair, it's great for basketball.
All right, one last quick one.
It's kind of what Chuck said earlier, but like you can tell you're very passionate about basketball. Like it just makes you happy. You can tell you smile. But when you bought the team or the transition happened for the team, could you have imagined that this would have gotten to the finals? Like talk about return on investment on your first few months here.
I have to tell you, it's a dream come true. And the other thing is, it's all about the players. It's all about the work they put in. It's all about their focus. It's all about their mindset and their execution. They are top professionals. They're the best athletes in the world. And it came together. And I have to credit the players. I have to credit Coach Kidd. I have to credit Nico with all of their vision and their hard work. I knew this team had potential, right? When you look at the roster and you look at the backgrounds of the players and where they've come from and their experiences, they gelled as a team. They came together and they made it happen. Really, it's been a rough road. I mean, they beat some really high-quality teams. So it's impressive. It's to their credit. They've won the Western Conference Championship. This is a big deal. This is a big, big team. So, the finals are the finals, and we're going to keep fighting, but they should be very proud of what they've accomplished thus far, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been beyond fun, and my whole family loves it, which is the best part.
And I predicted it in November. I did. I said we're going all the way.
All right, we'll leave it there with Sin's prediction. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Hey, it's great to meet you. Thank you.
Good luck to you.